Hi, my name's Christy O'Donnell. June 24th, 2014, I went to bed reading. I love to read. Woke up the next morning and could read 2 or 3 words, and then about every 4th or 5th word, I could see the letters, but I couldn't understand what the word meant. On the way back out of the MRI, the emergency room doctor followed me. When we got back to the room, he looked at me and my daughter and said that there was a golf ball-sized tumor in my brain. I looked over at my daughter and held her hand and told her, "I'm sorry, baby." He said, "You definitely have a few months," and that was hard to hear.
She's the best mom ever. I mean, we have the closest relationship I think a mom and daughter could have. Everyone seems to like her. Once they sit down and talk to her, she could talk to you for forever.
This is Fat Boy. He's a bearded dragon. He's 3 years old.
I love all animals, but not reptiles.
I mean,
You know, first thing I wanted to do and how I spent the first few months was putting together a book for my daughter so that she would know what to do if she came home and found me dead. In the book is a letter to her that I wrote. And then I put the rest of the book together, tabbed and indexed, as us anal lawyers do. She turns to the first page and it says, "Step 1, reminder, read my letter." They diagnosed me as having something called adenocarcinoma, cancer of my left lung, stage 4, that had metastasized to my brain. Essentially what happens is that the tumor in your lung causes the fluids in your lungs to fill up. I'll essentially be drowning in my own fluid. The treatment is a fairly painful surgery to get a tube put into my lung. They'll drain my lung, send me home, only to have my lung fill up again and drown in my own fluid again. And I'll keep repeating that over and over until it no longer works. The current state of the law puts my daughter and I in a position where it's a good likelihood she could come home from work, come home from school, and find me dead at home. Bailey and I are sitting on the bed in my master bedroom. I've had this bed since Bailey was a little girl and used to wake up on Sunday mornings and hear her little pitter-patter of little feet running down the hall, and she'd fly into bed and snuggle up and hold onto my ear and go back to sleep. If the laws were different and I could choose to die the way I want to die, it would be here in my bed with my daughter, holding my hand, and just go very peacefully. Be together like we were when she was little. That's how I would choose to die if the law allowed me to choose. I don't have a bucket list. You know, everybody asks me, "Do you have a bucket list?" I don't have anything on my bucket list because I've lived my whole life checking things off. I'm not afraid to die. I've lived a wonderful life. I've done things in my life that, you know, some people haven't been fortunate enough to do in 10 lifetimes. In the short amount of time that I have left, I want to spend every moment I can with my daughter. She and I are doing this together. And I want to speak out in whatever way possible to start that dialogue with the public, with the legislature, with the courts, and try to impact change.
That's my mom. She has always prepared me for everything. That's the reason why I'm okay with all of this. She prepared me.